Dude Comedy is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. Dollar Shave Club is the smarter choice. Get a great shave at a great price delivered right to your door. Don't be stupid by going to the store to buy a cheap razor or spend a fortune on razors with gimmicky tech you don't need. When we use the Executive Razor with our Dr. Carver Shave Butter, the blade gently glides across our face, giving such a smooth shave. Their Dr. Carver Shave Butter is transparent for a more precise shave, helping prevent ingrown hairs and fights razor bumps. You too can make the smarter choice by joining Dollar Shave Club. For a limited time, new members get their first month of the Executive Razor and a tube of their Dr. Carver Shave Butter for only $5 with free shipping. After that, razors are just a few bucks a month. That's a $15 value for only $5. In your first month box, you get an awesome weighty handle, a full cassette of 4 cartridges, and a tube of their shave butter. After your first month, replacement cartridges ship automatically at their regular price. No hidden fees, no commitments. Cancel anytime you like. You can only get this offer exclusively at dollarshaveclub.com/dudecomedy. That's dollarshaveclub.com/dudecomedy. Now let's start the show.
Burns isn't here.
What's fucking new?
Hey, at least we can blame all of yesterday on him right now. Let's all three of us sign a pack.
Absolutely.
We didn't upload yesterday because of Burns.
Yep.
He's been sleeping in late. Something's going on in Burnsville.
Well, he's back on that YouTube grind.
Probably so. Probably.
Is he
so.
really on the
yeah,
YouTube
he's back on
grind?
that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
follow
he's
his
uploading
thing.
every day.
What'd he post?
Top tens.
His
On
videos are
Minnesota
actually
Birds?
really good. I watched the whole video.
Yeah, let me check.
Yeah,
It's all about those top tens.
hey, you check that.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 70. We passed 69, and we are a day late, $1 short. Well, a Patron dollar short. But here we are, episode 70 on a Thursday. This happened once in the past, and I saw your poll where you put who are they going to blame, and I dominated that poll. Everybody blamed me, but I don't think it was all
You
my
and
fault.
Burns.
Yeah, what's so funny is I voted for myself and I still didn't get that many votes.
I voted for
Yeah,
Burns.
I voted for Burns too.
Okay, I'll go back and switch my vote to Burns.
Most of us forgot yesterday was even podcast day. Let's be honest, Kyle.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
an
no,
off
it's-
week because Labor Day.
Yeah. But here we are,
Hey,
making up for
and
it.
we got to say this. After 214 days of waiting since Super Bowl 51, today is finally here. The regular season of the NFL starts tonight.
Do, 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 do.
And I don't care if you don't like either of those two teams. It's just exciting. It's exciting.
It's the Patriots and who?
Chiefs. And now here's my question, Jimmy. I was going to ask pre-show. So on like a game like this, do you do a two-team lineup? Is that like a thing?
Do. No, on you talking about daily fantasy?
Yeah. So do you do like
You can do a carryover. So yes, there will be a main slate tonight that is connected to Sunday. And is there 2 games tonight?
No, just one. There's 2 Monday games.
Yeah, okay, so tonight's game will be connected to Sunday, so you could technically go play a bunch of stuff, pick anybody from tonight, and then pick people from Sunday, but I don't like to do that because it kind of throws you off
Yeah.
because you have this huge gap in time. But yeah, like Monday night, when there's 2 games like that, there will be a 2-game slate, which a lot of people feel is a better shot to hit something. Or normally throughout the NFL season, it'll be the Sunday night game and the Monday night game. That's the one
That's the big one.
that me and my brother focus in on. Yeah, that one, there's a lot of opportunity with a short slate like that.
So the other question I had is the $1 billion. This is free promotion at DraftKings. DraftKings is giving away $1 billion. You have
I actually got hit up to promote them and get like $5 a sign up or something.
make it a
Probably look
That's
at that.
it.
Make it a Dude Comedy
They asked
one.
us like I
50.
think it was like $10. Yeah, something huge.
No. It's $5 deposited. It's $40.
Yeah, so that's about the same. That's what we were gonna get.
Yeah.
We should hit that guy back up. So the $1 billion thing. Do you have to pick like these Thursday dudes with your Sunday dudes? I'm guessing then.
Let me look on DraftKings and see.
So you
I mean,
could-
I know it has to be the computer generated perfect statistical lineup.
So you,
I know
so you
that.
could potentially. I mean, DraftKings could potentially win tonight because the third string tight end for the Patriots could catch 2 touchdowns, and no one would have him.
Okay.
That's what I was just wondering.
Welcome to the $1 billion lineup. If you draft the lineup that scores the most possible points with the salary cap, you can win $1 billion. Ain't nobody winning $1 billion. Entry fee is 0, and there's $100,000 guaranteed payout. For more info, okay, let's look at full contest details here.
I saw the odds of hitting this is like you could predict March Madness twice before hitting this.
Really?
There's a half a million people in it so far.
Like, so Kyle, you have to get the perfect lineup like to a T. So think about how many times like you've had DeAndre Hopkins versus Tyreek Hill, and DeAndre Hopkins scored 10.2 points and Tyreek Hill scored 10.3. Like, you have to have that perfect lineup for every position.
Oh shit.
So it's like, well, like Jimmy's saying, it's like, it's hard.
To get in the game and win $1 billion, you must have a valid DraftKings account, be 18, blah, 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 blah. Can someone actually win this? This is the most challenging promotion we've ever offered. You aren't going to win $1 billion by drafting a good lineup or even a great one. To win $1 billion, you need to draft the perfect lineup. Anyone who plays fantasy knows how tough this promotion can be won, but to conquer this ultimate test of skill, you need to be... I hope somebody fucking hits it, and they have to pay out $1 billion.
Well, I've seen it promoted by
their fucking company. Like, how?
Yeah,
how much
that's what
are
I
they
was
even
saying.
Worth?
Let's look.
They're worth a lot, man. Here, hold on. I'll look it up. They're worth... You know that's not them. It's their sponsors and stuff backing this, and they paid some people to run like the odds to make sure this can't happen. Like the whole get a free car with a hole-in-one.
Yeah.
So this is from 2014, 2015. It says $340 million in entry fees in 2014, $250 in 2015. They also signed a 3-year advertising deal with ESPN valued at $250 million. But so what's crazy is DraftKings, I thought, was combining with FanDuel, and then the government was like, no, you can't do that. Like, they were trying to just team up and take over. It was weird.
They were trying to monopolize it,
Yeah.
And then they said no, which is a good thing.
How's it a monopoly if it's like gambling your choice, you know?
That's what I was wondering,
But
too.
That's the thing, though. There's no third party that's even in the vicinity of these two, so they would literally
Oh, in the
dictate
market.
everything. Yeah, they would dictate the market.
I
That's
remember
monopoly.
I remember a couple of poker sites tried to do that when poker was legal, like Poker Stars and like Full Tilt tried to combine, and it got X'd as well. X'd. I never know what people say.
I remember all those poker
that's so
sites.
Man, I got some stories.
One time I
on
won.
that.
Yeah, one time I won a shitload of money, and then I lost all of it super fast.
Oh, so let me guess. This is what you did. You won the money. You were like, man, I'm good at poker, and you went and entered a bigger tournament, and then you realized that you're not very good at poker.
The thing is, I wasn't
this.
even playing poker. I was playing blackjack. And I
Oh
was
no,
just
dude!
killing it.
No.
And I was like, it was like 2 a.m, and I had like, I think I put like $40 in. I ended up turning it into like $1,000, and I'm like, holy shit! I even woke.
Damn.
I woke
That's
my
a lot,
girlfriend
too.
up and shit, and I'm like, fuck yeah, dude! I woke her up. It was all super pumped up, and literally within the next hour, like I lost it all because I would lose and I would make bigger bets. Like this was back in like right out of high school, early college, and so I
So
went
that was a lot of
from-
money.
Yeah, I went from like super jacked up and pumped up, and like, I mean, at that time, that's probably like the most money I've ever had. And then I directly went to like,
Full depression.
yeah, full depression. And then I was like, that's not even legal for me to play that. They probably wouldn't even sent me the money. It was my like justification for it. It was
Dude.
pretty pathetic.
That's the typical hook right there. Like they get you, and then all of a sudden the computer's like, we got this guy. No more good stuff for you.
Yeah,
They just
and then-
tease you along long enough.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty fucking pathetic on my part.
I paid a month of rent off of poker money, and then I had
You thought you were a pro, didn't you?
Well, I had an account that got pretty high, and then so my buddy, who then he was my roommate in college, and then he moved to Vegas, but we started playing in our dorm. Long story short, we would still get into these big tournaments and like talk to get like there was no Skype then. We would like call each other like, "Oh, how are you doing?" I'm sitting well. Then we got to a final table, and it was like the next guy out lost money, and he was in last place. So I called him, and I'm like, hey, every time you just raise me and I'll fold. We didn't think we'd ever get in trouble for it. And then so we both cashed out like I want to say it was only like 400
Dude, are you
bucks and $100
serious?
bucks. We made a bunch of money. Here's where it gets crazy. We get an email like your account's banned. We're like, what? What happened? And then it's like they have video proof of me chip dumping to him.
That's called collusion.
Yep, exactly.
Colby.
Well, we colluded.
What a
You're a
what a
criminal. is
douchebag
basically
move,
Whoa,
what you
man.
are.
I'm not a criminal because they took all the money, and then I think 2 weeks later.
No, yes, you are. You have a criminal mindset.
But hey, wait, tell the other story.
Well, which one?
Andy.
Oh gosh, I might
I
still
think
be
you-
able to get arrested for this.
I think you told it before.
Have I told you,
Dude.
Jimmy? This is criminal
No,
mindset.
what the fuck is your problem?
Well, hey, I'm just trying to get advantage on the house. Hey, by the way, in my defense here, poker sites got shut down 2 weeks later for being highly.
Poker sites are shady.
They were highly illegal. Like what happened right after that? They were like proven to trick the algorithm and take more money from the rake
yeah.
and stuff. So I don't feel as bad. But so this is I do feel bad. I'm gonna leave names out, even though Kyle already said it. I don't think we can get in trouble now. At a casino, my buddy was working at
A
he
small
was like,
town casino.
Small, yeah. And he goes, "Hey, throw if you have a good hand." If you have a good hand, like just throw an extra chip out there.
This is the
And-
dealer.
Yeah, and he's like, if you have a good hand, throw an extra chip out there, like $5. And I'm like, all right, sounds good. So
And you're just all about it, huh?
yeah, so it was his last day, and like all of his people are like working, so he knew like, oh yeah, and then, like so we do like a bunch of Jaeger bombs and everything. And I hate that. And I'm just like already lit up, and I get a good hand.
Blame it on the
on
Jaeger.
3-card poker. I get 3 queens. I'm like, oh sweet. So I throw a chip under there really quick without looking like a dumbass. I thought I just threw a 5 out there, which still would have been a nice extra payout. I threw a 25, Jimmy. So they had to pay me out like $900 and like verify it and stuff. And my buddy's just like, dude, you're going to get me fired when I have
my god.
10 minutes left of work. Like he had 10 minutes left. He had worked there for 5 years, no problems. And I almost got him fired his last day.
Jesus, man.
Is it just fired or can you get arrested?
Oh, we probably wouldn't. Yeah, probably arrested.
Okay.
But hey, in defense though, we gave half of it back to them. So
for
I don't feel
losing,
guilty.
right?
How noble of you, Colby.
Yeah. Now I feel like this
How-
11 minutes in, and I've just revealed 2 shady stories. So how have you guys been lately?
Yeah, man.
Jeez. Try to think if I've ever cheated like that. I don't think so.
The poker one was young and dumb. This one was just even stupider because, yeah, we could have definitely gotten in big trouble for it. It just happened so fast. Like, I realized what I did after
it just
I did
happened
it.
so fast.
Yeah, and after I did it, I was like, oh, no. And, like, part of me just wanted to be like, hey, I'll just fold me. Like, I'll just fold. And it was too late. He was just like, you can't. Oh. And he just looked at me. I've never seen him. He's never looked at me like that before or again. He was so pissed.
Jesus.
My bad.
I've done some
You-
sketchy shit. Like, I think I've also told this story, but we used to, for our baseball team, we used to run concession stands at UW basketball and football games. Like we had almost like, I mean, I don't know. It was when we were like 15 or 16. You don't really have qualifications for like that, but I mean, I would never let a 15-year-old run a cashier, that's seeing
Right,
thousands and thousands of people walk by, during massive UW football games. And so, yeah, I was the cashier, and somebody handed me $100 bill, right? So I'm just like, holy shit, like I've never even really seen $100 bill. So I just fucking instant right to my pocket and like gave him the
Are you
change
serious?
out, and
How old were you?
like 14 or 15.
Okay.
And gave him the change out, and I did it a couple more times with like other bills. So I think I ended up having like $160. And then at the end of the game and everything, when like we're kind of closing down the shop, they kind of do the inventory or whatever. They make sure that the things
tills
check
all
out
add
for
up.
the cashier, And like we sat around for like 45 minutes, but we didn't know what like the adults were talking about, and I was just shitting my fucking pants. Like I was just like, oh my god, we're gonna get in trouble, because we ended up like going from the football, or no, this was a football game, so we ended up going into like the basketball stadium and or arena. And so I had a beanie on. And I was like, for some reason, we were taking forever to leave. I'm like, what is going on? So I ripped a hole like on the inside of my beanie, and I put the money inside my beanie and like
Oh,
tossed my
no.
beanie in. I tossed it in the bushes, And I mean, I was stupid. Like if I was them, I would have had cameras all over, like on like the employees, you know, because it's weird. It's just like a program. It's not even like true employees, like no background checks or nothing. It was just a baseball team helping concession stands. And obviously I was fucking stupid, but and I've never, I mean, my theory with stealing stuff my whole life, which I don't ever steal shit, you know, just like stupid high school stuff, was like I would never like take from somebody. Like when you're taking from big corporations, like I stole shit from like Walmart way back in the day, like you don't feel as guilty, right?
No, I stole a can of Copenhagen from a Dollar General store. Not because I dipped, because I wanted to take it and sell it because I had buddies that dipped. So I stole it and then I went and sold it for
that's
like
just being an entrepreneur.
$6. Yeah. Yeah. I felt, dude, I felt horrible. I was like 12. And when I left and got in the car, I literally thought like the FBI was watching me and shit. Like I was so paranoid.
Hey, let's sync
I went and
sync
turned
Burns
that
up.
bitch for a profit.
Let's sync Burns in.
Is Burns in here?
Yeah. Well, it says he is. Burns? You guys see him, right?
I see him. I see him.
Typical Burns.
No, yeah, Jimmy, that's funny though, because I know a couple friends of mine, they stole some candy from a little convenience store, and they thought it was like, we had just watched Enemy of the State with Will Smith.
Yeah,
they're
they're
like,
tracking you
it's
down
everywhere. It's
for
everywhere.
that bubblicious gum.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
They actually, what's funny is they got caught. Like they went back to the store later and got caught doing it. For like $7 worth of candy.
Oh, I was smooth. Nobody caught me at all.
It was Lake Sawyer Grocery.
In and out, smash and grab.
In and out grocery.
No, Lake Sawyer Grocery. Hey, for everyone listening right now, sorry we lost the flow for a second. Burns joined the call, but he's not joining the podcast.
He's being all creepy. He's in here, but he's not.
He's trying to fix his mic.
Probably just.
Is that what he said?
No, he didn't say anything. Maybe he did.
Well, hello, Burns.
Thanks for waiting. I appreciate it.
You didn't respond.
I didn't get a text. I got a
Hey,
text
I
from
texted
Colby. I got a text from Colby like 30 minutes ago.
You got a text from Colby 47 minutes ago.
I just woke up, all right? Calm
Okay,
down.
so it's your fault.
Hey, you're here
not
now.
Ours.
We're all friends. You're here now.
I'm here now.
We've been
Alright.
going for 17 minutes.
And
Alright,
you also
sweet,
you also gotta tell us the most dirtbag thing you've ever done.
Yeah, we
And
found out Colby's actually a piece of shit. Like he's
Hey,
a lying,
well,
he's a
easy.
lying, manipulative con artist.
Yeah, basically Burns.
He's like Ocean's 11, but Ocean's 10 cents.
That's what I was about to say.
Exactly.
If you could give me
Exactly.
10 cents, yeah.
So
I
Burns,
was-
recap. Colby cheated in card games a lot, and Kyle stole a $100 bill when he was 14, and I stole a can of Copenhagen and sold it to a buddy.
How did you steal a can of Copenhagen?
that's actually what I
This was
gonna
back
bring
in the
up, too.
day. I was like 12, and you could go in like the dollar store. It wasn't like behind the counter.
Oh, it was just on the
Oh, and they
counter.
had
Yeah.
it lined up like candy.
Yeah, you could
Damn,
get
you're old.
to it. Yeah.
Right next to the cigarettes were also lined up like candy.
I was proud though. I went and sold it for like $6 to a buddy on the basketball team or something. I was like, this is easy. And that was a point. That was where I could
That was
have
your tipping
started
point.
a life of crime. Yeah. But I didn't for some reason.
Maybe your entrepreneurism comes from that one day when you stole the Copenhagen.
I just think it was because my mom wouldn't
speaking
give me a
of,
ride back there.
Speaking of frauds, did you guys hear that story about that photographer?
Yeah, I was telling Kyle a little bit about it.
Jimmy, did you hear
I
that?
saw something on it.
All right, so basically, this guy claims to be a UN photographer that goes into war zones and takes photos, right?
Okay.
And he's had his photos featured on like CNN, BBC, different news outlets that are covering stories on war zones. Turns out he was stealing various photos from all different types of photographers who are actually in those war zones, and then like cropping them and photoshopping himself into it. And not only was he stealing photos, he was basically catfishing. He stole someone else's photos on Instagram and was photoshopping himself into it.
What a douchebag.
Yeah, he catfished like 6 girls. He even like did an interview and was like I had to put the camera down because I'm human too. Like this kid was running up to me and human instincts took over.
Why would you go so intricate into that? Was he making money off of it? If not, okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was the top right, Burns? He was one of the top like war zone photographers and he never
the news outlets pay money for the photos from him?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how hard, I mean, why did it take so long to figure out that he was photoshopping
His
the pictures?
Photoshop
I don't know. I guess
skills
it
were on point.
happened to it was like a journalist for Brazil BBC who like called the UN and was like, and they were like, yeah, we never heard of him. And then talked to other journalists in war zones and like, yeah, we don't know who this guy is. And then it came up that like, yeah, he's just bullshitting everyone.
Huh.
Wow.
Speaking of not war zone, well, it looks like a war zone. Did you guys see last night? Irma hit that island, 95% damage on the island. As in the entire...
That was fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah,
90?
95% of the island, the structures, everything on the island, the little town on the island, 95% of it is beyond repair. 180 mile an hour winds.
And they don't have like $1 trillion government to help rebuild that shit.
No, it's done. It's
done,
on its way
right?
to the Bahamas today. And then...
Well, did you see yesterday, I was following, have you ever guys gone on like Flight Tracker? If you have like a friend on a flight that you're picking up and you're tracking their flight?
Right.
I was following their Twitter account yesterday because there was a JFK flight that was going into Puerto Rico to pick up passengers, and it was trying to race the hurricane. So it had to like land and be out of there in less than an hour.
No way.
That's scary.
I'm assuming they got out.
Yeah, they were like, Flight Tracker was live tweeting it.
Well, the thing with this island is the only runway on the island got effed up too. So there's no, like, at the moment, getting supplies into
So
this
like
place.
everyone die on this island, or where are these people at?
Three people died. It was a small island, little town or whatever, but I mean it's gone. Like, I mean, 180 mile an hour Cat 5 hurricane.
Shit, dude. Then there's like 2 more hurricanes behind it too.
Yeah,
And there's one
Jose
in the
or
Gulf.
something is behind Irma, and then another one's forming. You're looking at like some end of day shit possibly
And
here.
there's another one in the Gulf of Mexico right now too. It's just a tropical storm, but it could turn into another hurricane. It's fucking crazy, dude.
It is crazy.
That is crazy.
Global warming, the end of time. We're here. I'm pumped up. Let's fuck shit up.
Did you hear
Let's do it.
did you hear what Rush Limbaugh said about the hurricanes?
Hope
I'm
that
sure the
they're fake news.
government's controlling them.
No, he was like, this is a liberal conspiracy to push climate change, and this is a way for stores to sell out their bottled water, and they're just pushing bottled water on everyone. Like, what a piece of shit that guy is.
Well, I don't get it.
Right?
I
It's just
don't
nonsense.
understand. The storms are real,
Yeah.
obviously.
Interesting.
Yeah. Tell you, one dude's got a pretty cool job. I was watching CNN last night, and a dude, he's part of the hurricane high altitude, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And they like fly over these directly over the eye of them, and they drop like these, think of a weather balloon, but opposite. Like they go down into it and measure like the wind speed and all that shit. So they're like, he was showing pictures of above the eye, and it looks like a football stadium. Like it's all round. It looks like it's stadium seating clouds, and it's completely calm in the middle of it. It's like a 15-mile radius of the eye. It's crazy.
That Irma is like 400 miles wide, dude. That is so nuts.
Let's look at it right now and see what the track is. It was going right now, wasn't it? Heading for the eastern seaboard of Florida. No,
It'll be
fuck,
there
it's gonna
by-
go. It's going
it'll
through
be there
the
by
entire
Saturday.
thing.
That Miami football game's for sure getting canceled.
Yeah.
They already did. They already canceled it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, it's going to be played week 11 now.
Oh wow! I have Jameis Winston on my fantasy team. Looks like I'm playing Eli this weekend.
Yeah, play Eli. Get Deshaun out. If you're listening, get Deshaun out of your lineups. Get Mike Evans out of your lineups. Get I mean, you might be playing
Tony Hawk.
Jacquizz Rodgers. I thought you just said you were pooping.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. No, different group text from Kyle. I thought this said that he was pooping.
No, I'm here.
Sorry. My fault, everyone listening. That's fake news.
I pooped earlier.
I know you said poppin' in our other group text, and it just came up really quick, so I scanned it, and I thought it said poopin', and it said 4 people,
Oh.
so I thought it was the 3 of us. Great, now everyone.
Ah, cool.
Now I'm fake news.
Flo has been officially killed. How's the relationship life, Burns?
It's going good.
You pop that question?
What question?
You gonna pop the cherry or pop the question first?
No, I haven't popped the question. No.
You be popping cherries though?
Sure.
Ew.
No.
Okay. I'm done with topics.
It got awkwardly silent in here.
We'll do it live. Burns, how is it being back as a full-time YouTuber again?
Oh, it's feeling great. You know, I got Jimmy bitching at me in my text messages, and I got some things to do today to get ahead. So.
Hey, I watched a full one
Just
of your
like old
videos.
times, huh, buddy? Just like old times.
Can you give everyone listening an example of the text that you received from Jimmy?
Let me pull him up real quick. Usually, most time it's through Skype, but if I'm not answering Skype, then he goes to the text messages. He
I love when Jimmy tweets Nemo Skype.
He goes.
I take my shit seriously. What can I say?
He goes. Need scripts, brother, to get ahead, so we aren't getting your daily vid night of.
Are you the one? Do you come up with the topics and stuff, or does somebody do that?
Oh, it's a team effort, my friend. It's a team effort.
Oh, just curious.
Basically, I keep Burns on point, or I try to keep him. He doesn't really fucking listen. But
I do listen, dude. We're ahead.
actually, no, we're not. Technically. Mr. I'll have you 3 today, yesterday, and then you MIA. Didn't get back on until 17 minutes into the podcast this morning.
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm. It's all good.
Yeah, it's that YouTube grind. You know,
That's
Kyle
our
and I know about
relationship. I'm the yin to Burns' yang.
Hey, at least you're helping him out, Jimmy. If you didn't do it, maybe there wouldn't be daily uploads from Minnesota Burns.
This is why me and Colby can't have a podcast with on our own.
I got it.
Yeah.
Does he upload the? Do you upload the videos yourself, Burns?
No.
Oh, that's
Damn,
funny.
dude. Are you serious?
Jimmy steals my login information and then doesn't text me back when I need a code to get in.
Wow.
Oh, me.
No, but I'm getting $150 CPM, so that's pretty sweet.
It really says that?
I haven't checked. I don't have access to the account.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
This is the Patron all over again. I don't even have the password.
Oh, that's great.
Dude, what the fuck do you do
Sorry, I opened
when you're not
I
doing
knew it was
podcasts
coming.
and filming? Like,
I knew it was coming.
what in the fuck do you do?
I'm recording videos. That's what I was doing this morning, and then I totally forgot about the podcast.
Bullshit. You were not recording videos.
Well, let's be honest about yesterday. Everyone forgot that it was Wednesday.
yeah,
Okay.
well, it was Labor Day kind of screwed things up.
But we forgot together as a group.
Yeah.
And I forgot too. You guys, Colby sent a Skype message out at like 8:00 his time, and then sent a text message asking if anyone saw it. And then we were all like, "Oh yeah, I totally forgot we had to do that today."
Well, yeah, because my Skype has
Kyle's
been,
like, what the fuck do you actually do?
my Skype's been acting up, and I'm like, did they record him without me right now? Like,
He's
what?
he's living life, Kyle. He's doing whatever he wants.
I'm
Jesus
actually
Christ.
working for Dude Comedy right now. The website. Kyle and Colby were gracious enough to give me a job.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are you doing for them?
He covers the porn.
Covers the porn.
Yep.
Porn section.
Oh, that's
We call
funny.
it-
What
we
do
also
you
call
actually
it the-
fucking do?
The burn section.
Oh, good times. Good times.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah.
Who's ready for football season?
Starts tonight.
Yeah, I
That's
did
right,
the
it's Thursday Night
200,
football.
214 days ago. We had to wait for this.
That's crazy how the NFL is like the shortest season in all of American sports, but it's the most popular. It's a 365-day a year thing. Man.
I'm going to make a bold prediction here. In the next 5 years, NBA will pass NFL in viewership and popularity for 2 reasons. One, because they have figured out a way to create this like drama soap opera throughout the offseason with free agency, and now, hell, it's even a big deal to watch the Summer League if you have the right people in there and stuff. And 2, I saw something on ESPN that said NFL's viewership is way older, and all of the younger people are going towards the NBA. So you may see like a change in the guard of the top sport in America.
Well, I'm going to make an even bolder prediction, and it's not what you think it is, Jimmy.
Okay.
I'm going to say in the next 10 years,
Soccer is what Burns is going to say.
soccer will surpass probably hockey and football.
Whoa. Hold on. All right. Soccer's the number 1 viewed sport in the world. Are you talking world or in America?
I'm talking United States.
Okay, soccer, it may pass hockey.
No, I think it's going to be bigger. Not a lot of people
so?
not a lot of youth are playing football anymore because of the concussions.
And baseball,
it's a cheaper sport to play.
The
US
NBA is the hip sport. NBA is the trendy sport. Baseball and football are an older, dying audience to a degree.
Well, my brother
football just has so many ads, dude. I can't even stand it. Red Zone ruined it for me. We've already talked about that a little bit, but
yeah, we talked about that for like 25 minutes actually.
What do you think? What do you think, Kyle?
I was just gonna say my brother retweeted an article written by somebody like smart that was saying how the middle class football youth is like dying out. Like they're not suiting up and putting pads on because their parents are just like, no, we're gonna wait and see what happens with this CTE stuff. And you would think at some point it would catch up to where, like Jimmy was saying, they just don't get as interested as people like us because they're not playing it. They don't have any like stakes in it. You know what I'm saying? So I can definitely see in 5 years that them making a shift. I don't think football is going to go away. No,
I didn't mean go away.
Oh no, I know. I just didn't want anyone to come at us and be like, "You guys think football's going away, you dumbasses?" From the South.
Yeah, I just think like the NBA though. Like, there's a lot of people. The casual fan likes football, but the casual fan doesn't like the NBA.
That's a good point,
like,
too.
Rachel cannot stand when I watch NBA games, you know.
Why?
And
It's so
lots
much
of
more
people, like,
fast-paced. There's so much more going on.
I don't know. It's just kind of like Rachel's parents. Like, they want nothing to do with me anytime I put it on. I mean, I just don't see it. Maybe football dies out and NBA stays the same, but I don't see like NBA exploding.
NBA has exploded. I mean,
they have a huge TV deal, don't they? Did they just get a
with
brand
the
new
free
TV
agency drama and the summer league and Alonzo Ball and all that, NBA is trending up big time.
Soccer's going to get its usual push in the next summer because of the World Cup. Though. It always does in the U.S.
Yep. I love it because people never watch soccer are always like, "Let's go USA!"
This guy right here.
I do.
I'll do it.
I'll
do it. Yeah, I do it every time. I'll turn it on.
Hockey will never get as big because it's too expensive for people to play. I think that's a big reason why sports get popular too, because you can play it.
Have you heard?
Yeah, it's not really the equipment; it's more just like ice. Like, you need fucking ice to play it,
and ice time is expensive, and equipment is super expensive, especially if you're a kid. You're always outgrowing your equipment. Your parents got to buy new shit. It's like $200 for a new pair of skates every year. Like, most people can't do that. So
that's the same thing with golf. I mean, it's almost impossible for a kid to get involved.
That's what I recommend all the kids to play, though, is golf. Like, look at all these fucking retards out there that are playing, like, not retards, they're actually really smart people, but like the beef dude, the huge fat guy, like, come on. Like, if you start playing golf now and you're really young, like, you're going to be better than that guy. I mean, he's just a fucking behemoth Shrek looking dude.
Is it like a new version of John Daly? I haven't seen him.
Not, I mean, maybe looks wise, but he was the dude. He got like a big Arby's deal because he was playing well during one of the majors, and his nickname is Beef, and I don't think he's really done much since then.
Tiger Woods fucked up the mojo of golf. I remember when golf was all everybody talked about. When Tiger was in his prime.
Well, Tiger was
Oh,
such a
yeah.
marketable person, though.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He had it by the balls for the longest time.
He did.
I didn't even know any other golfers other than him when I was coming up. Just like
Well,
man,
it was
Tiger.
Tiger versus Phil. Usually,
Yeah, it's Tiger versus
back
Phil
in
all
the
the
day.
time, and
Remember like Vijay Singh and
Yeah.
Ernie Els?
Yeah. Jim Furyk,
Yeah, those dudes are killing it.
Davis Love the third,
Fuzzy, whatever his name is.
Fuzzy Zeller. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
tennis had a little bit of a marketing players too, with like Pete Sampras back in the day. And who else did they have?
Remember Andy Roddick, who just never was good
Could
enough?
never win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just
It was just like you all
America's
try hard
boy.
watch tennis. He was a marketable dude, but he just never was that good. I mean, on a like championship sense.
Welcome to the Dude Comedy Sportscast. This is Thursday with your total breakdown of the NFL and baseball.
Hey, we're
And
going
golf.
deep. We're doing a deep
And
dive into
hockey.
the sports, though. We're not just
yeah,
talking
that was
sports.
deep dive.
We're peeling the onion back.
Let's
Yeah, we
let's look at the spread tonight on tonight's game. Let's do some friendly little wagers here if anybody's interested.
Who's playing again? I'm
It
not.
is the Chiefs and the Patriots.
Chiefs, Pats. And while you're
who's
doing
home
that,
team? Who's home team?
Patriots.
Hold on.
Patriots are.
All right, here we go. The
Fox,
Chiefs and
bro.
Patriots. Oh, whoa! The
Is it- let
line
me-
is 9.
9. Yep, I knew it.
Holy ball sack, and it's over under 48.5. I automatically
mean?
48.5?
gravitate-
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
I automatically gravitate to the Chiefs and the under.
Yeah. So Kyle, that means that the Patriots, if you bet on the Patriots, they have to win by 9 points, and if you bet on the over, it has to be a 7-touchdown game, which is
What he means to say is the other way around. If you bet on the Chiefs, you get +9, so they can lose this game by a touchdown and you still win.
yeah. That's actually no.
Yeah.
You know what though?
The Chiefs
Yeah.
are good too.
Yes, they
They have
are.
a good defense. So.
Yes,
I'm gonna
they
bet
do.
the Chiefs.
That tells you right there the over under. That's ridiculous. I think
That's
that's
crazy.
under all day. I'm handicapping here. You guys remember this episode? I'm telling you now. I say it's the Chiefs Patriots under 48.5, and it's the Chiefs +9. Go put your bets in. You guys can thank me on the next podcast.
Watch Tom Brady smoke him by 30.
Okay, 30 to 17, and you still go under. Think about it
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
true. But are you parlaying the Chiefs and the under, or are you just going straight?
Hey,
bet
if you
both
want to
of them?
feel froggy, parlay it, make you that extra 3 to 1, do whatever you want. I'm just
Hey,
giving you
you're
the
the
winners.
handicapper.
Just giving you the winners. Let me tell you a little story. I had a when was this?
Was
Was
it
I doing
Jimmy's
YouTube?
picks?
This was before YouTube, okay? I had a website that I launched and I operated for probably 10 months called wiseguyhandicapping.com.
Oh yeah.
And I did. I gave out picks on this website. It was probably the most fun venture I've ever done.
Why'd you stop? Let me guess. Not enough money.
I don't remember.
No, it's probably
honestly.
freaking hard.
It is really hard. The stress of it too. I mean, when you know you have people. Well, I mean, Burns, you know when we did the whole draft helpers, but this wasn't like daily fantasy. This was straight up betting. So I mean, if you put the wrong stuff out there too many times, people were like, "Have you ever seen that movie with Two for the Money?" Matthew McConaughey, where he goes,
Yeah.
yeah, you go too long, or if you go too many losses in a row or whatever, people get mad at you.
The thing about like sports betting on YU, I would never put like an expert or an asterisk by my name, is like you got to be in the 80%. Like I can pick one every other time and be
No,
like,
you
"Wow, I
don't.
called
No,
that."
No, you don't. You have
Well,
to
if you
pick,
don't-
you have to pick 56%
Oh well,
to-
still,
to-
I don't have
to
that
re-
6%.
to return to get an ROI on your money because you have to cover the juice. So if you can pick 56% out of 100 games, anything above that, you make profit, whatever that profit is.
I saw one, it was either a documentary or just an episode of a show where this guy was a bookie in Las Vegas. He actually had a building where people could come and place their bets.
I
and
watched that same show.
He had people that were on the phones and stuff taking bets, and he would have high rollers fly out, and he would take them out on the town in Vegas as they placed hundreds of thousands of bets a night.
Yep. That was a pretty cool show.
I wouldn't be able to have the stomach for that, even if I had that kind of money.
Hey, to switch topics, we got to give a special shout out to our new fan, one of the most popular rappers in the game right now, Lil Yachty. What's up, man? I know you're listening. Thanks for being cool with my dad. Thanks for the shout out. And
so tell us that story.
yeah, so actually, my dad I was gonna make him get on awkwardly, and yesterday if we were gonna record, he was here. He just left though. I was so nervous that he did the whole can you take a video for me? And I was like, damn it, Dad, like that was probably so awkward. Like I was cringing for it. But it turns out my dad, when he got there, he had a free platinum upgrade. So he upgraded. Big huge bouncer dude comes on. He's like, wow, I wonder who that guy is. Then Lil Yachty sits down next to him. He posts the picture to our family chat like, hey, does anyone know who this rapper is? My little sister, deep in the trends, she's like, that's Lil Yachty. And so my dad's like, hey, I just want to let you know, like, full disclosure, I sent a picture of you to my family, and my daughter recognized you in a minute. And he's like, man, you got some cool kids. Like, they in. And then that's like the end of the convo until about an hour into the flight. They got their food, started talking, going back and forth what people do, how many kids you got, oh, what's your kid do, tells him. He's like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't really run any of my social media. Boom, pulls up Kyle's Facebook page. I get half credit because he's like, oh, this is their page. He's like, wow, that's awesome. I'm like, boom, cool. Then at the end, he was like, hey, good to meet you. And then he's like, yeah, for sure. And he's like, tell your kids hi. He's like, actually, let me tell your kids hi. And then after he did the shout out, he was like,
oh, it was his idea?
And then he goes, and then, yeah, my dad was like, oh, that's sweet. You should do one just for my son. He was like, okay, what's their name again? And then he was like, Colby and Kyle. And that's why, sorry, Burns and Jimmy, my dad doesn't know you guys. So he was like, yeah, I hope this is on the website. But that part didn't make it on the video, so it looks a lot like more forced, but it's still really awesome.
It's pretty damn
so
cool.
what part didn't make it on the video?
Where Lil Yachty suggested it?
Yeah, well, no, not even that. He just goes, I hope this makes it on the website, and then was recording. But then what else is funny is my dad was, like, holding it, like, with them both in it, and I guess Lil Yachty took the phone and was like, nah, Kim, you got to hold it like this, and, like, got it in perfect selfie mode, and, like, he said the first take, like, all he did was line it up so it was perfectly on him, like, in that angle, and then he's like, all right, what are the kids' names again? And then he, like, did the video where he was like,
kids.
Yeah. Well, no, he did it to my sister and brother in a video, too. He was like, Kelsey and Logan, you guys got a really cool dad. Hope you have a great day. This Lil Yachty. And that's what he did. And then did it for us.
That's awesome.
What's his hot song right now?
Well, probably the one with Macklemore is his popular one right now.
How does it go? Sing it.
I actually used the beat on it for a wrap up. I don't know how it goes.
I'm sure we got copyright on it.
Oh, most likely.
I've never heard of this guy ever. And then I went to his Twitter page when you tweeted out like the video, retweeted the video, and he's got like over 1 million followers. I was like, who is this asshole? I don't know who he is.
So his most popular.
I like his I Spy song.
I spy with my little I. His most popular social network. So they got deep into convo. They were talking about what they each do, and so on Instagram, he says that that's where like all of his people that tell him to do stuff, like that's like his gold. That's like when he posts something there, it gets the most like engagement. He's like, Twitter's so weird. Like I'll post something that I think is cool and it will do nothing, and I'll post something that I think is stupid, like just ate a whole pizza, and it will blow up. So it's like, I guess Instagram, he's got like 3-point-something million. And this is another like humble, cool thing too. My dad was like, oh, so you've been popular for a while? And he's like, no, I know the day I hit 1,000 followers, and he has it tatted the day he hit 1,000 followers. And it was less than a year, or it was a year ago, like in a month. Wow. So he was actually a pretty humble dude.
We should have him on the show.
I wish I was fucking humble. I'm the shit.
We should have him on the show.
He seemed like
he said to have me email him, and I'll email him, but I'm assuming it's a long shot.
It's a paid gig.
Oh, I don't even.
Hey, remember when you talked to my dad and he's like, I thought you were fucking 14, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
This is weird.
That's what
you're 30.
That's my fear right now.
You should have him shout us out on his Instagram then. You said this is our month. This is our ticket.
Dude, it is our month. This is our month, guys. I said it. That was day 2 of it. Kyle's back making YouTube videos. Jimmy never left. Burns is back. I have 8 subscribers now. I've
Oh
even
yeah,
promoted
hey,
this
talk
thing.
about your channel. Talk about your channel.
You only
Colby.
have 8?
Yeah, I just launched this thing. So I copied my buddies here, Jimmy, Kyle, and Burns. I created a YouTube channel. I'm now in the game. I'm doing videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, giving myself a nice one-day cushion so I can procrastinate and make it. First video, 6 minutes and 7 seconds. Who, what, when, where, why. Give all 3 of these guys a nice little shout-out in it. Also talk about riding their coattails. Pretty cool video. You can check it out. ColbyYouTube.com. It goes right to my channel because I don't know how to. I can't get a URL yet. Oh, I just unlocked thumbnails though.
Wow.
I
Oh,
unlocked
love it.
thumbnails. Jimmy told me you just have to verify your email, so I verified my email. But yeah, it was fun. I mean, like spoiler alert, I'm going to treat them, Burns, you weren't here. I'm going to do it like a joke. Like, I'm going to be oblivious to the fact that, like, 8, I'm going to be like, I'm the fastest growing channel on YouTube and just make it fun. It's going to be a cool time, good time.
What is your content gonna be?
I do, like, the fake mock vlogumentries, and then I'm going to do, like, some rant type stuff where something that might, like, not make it on the podcast. Like, I have a really good rant on, like, F. Jerry, the Instagram guy. I'm going to blow that out. I also got a new segment called Thoughts, where I talk about the thoughts, which are those hoes over there, a.k.a. hoes.
Cool. Did you guys see the fuck him in the pussy guy or whatever's back?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What'd he do?
I feel like that's set up.
He
is
hit
it
a
not?
reporter. He hit her, or he did she was talking to somebody, and he came up with his mask.
Yeah, it was a Halloween interview. Like, what are you going to be for Halloween?
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's the old one. I think
That's old.
No,
It's just starting to go around again, though.
oh, I hadn't seen that one
Because if you
before.
saw, yeah. So August, you're talking about he has like a weird,
Yeah, he's got a weird mask on. That's old.
yeah. So this is,
Ah.
this is from August 2014.
Oh shit.
13
That's
subs.
funny. That's funny because people, because I saw people posting. I'm like, this is old, but people are acting like he
Yeah.
just posted
Yeah.
this one.
Well, yeah, everyone just forgot about him. Now you might think it was, unless you paid attention to him a lot when he was popular.
Well,
you would think it was
Kyle's,
him.
there'll be
Yeah, we used to post shit on him all the time.
there will be videos too where I'll think are brand new and I'll send it to Kyle and he'll just be like, old. I'm like, damn it. Like stuff
Old as shit.
Stuff just makes it's life circle, like, or circle. Someone correct me. I don't know.
It's a circle of life.
Cycle.
Circle of
The
life.
viral cycle. Ooh, that's a good
The
website
wind
name. Viral cycle.
blows.
Actually, it's a really good website.
Why don't we
man.
just do a spoof? What are the ones, the spoof websites? We literally just
Like the
wake
Onion?
up every day and make shit up.
Dude, we should. We need that. That's the
Yeah.
stuff we need.
Mm-hmm.
We could be a fake news website, you mean? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we
Let's
just
do it.
literally make up everything.
Like the Onion.
yeah, and then we do it under the
That- I'd be
flag
re-
of
we'd be good
satire.
at that.
Yeah, we would.
We would be really good.
The only problem is me and Colby, like, we've done stuff where we made up articles, but our mind always goes to, like,
cheating back.
inappropriate stuff. And now with, like, YouTube and I think Facebook even has a thing, like, if you're not brand friendly, like, that's not good. Like, what's his name? The Nugget guy did it pretty well. Like, freakouts and stuff.
Mick
We should do
Juggernaut.
it.
Um,
Let's be fake
Juggernauts or
news.
whatever.
Let's do it. Let's be fake news. I'll write
No,
some
it
fake
would-
articles.
Yeah, if we did it like the Onion, where you take, like, I saw one when WWE was doing something, so they, like, took a spin on the article, and it was just like WWE bans fans from bringing signs, and it was just like this whole article, and they had like a 6-minute like news piece in there. And it was actually a really entertaining thing. I was like, man, that was good, and it was just all made up.
That's what we need to do. What would you call the site?
Viral circle.
Viral circle.
What'd you call it, Kyle? Viral cycle.
Viral cycle.
Viral cycle.
We wouldn't call, yeah.
No, it's got to
We
be.
wouldn't
It's
do
got to be
it.
like a news type name, like something Times.
Dude
like,
News, DudeTimes.com.
No, peel the onion.
Ooh.
Peel,
Peel
the
the
onion.
onion.
Peel the onion. That might be getting pretty close to trademark, but
No.
What about the potato? And it could just be like the onion, but we're the potato.
Could call it
I like that.
www.juicyfarts.com.
Really,
You got that domain?
I don't know.
Jimmy? Why
The
is
juice.
the juice? I like that, Jimmy. Why is it you're at Chaos X Silencer? Why can't you just be at Jimmy on Twitter?
Because if I change it, I'll lose my verified status.
I tried to freaking find you for 5 minutes here.
Yeah, I would have. Well, I would change it to chaos if I could. Because
That's like Kyle. I have to always type in. Wait, why is it not Mr. Tech? Oh wait, it's Loch Ness Monster.
yeah, he's in the same
you
boat as
can't
me.
search it that
we're
way?
stuck with our shitty gamer tags.
No.
Loch Ness Monster is actually way cooler than Mr. Technical Difficult.
Agreed.
Yeah,
That's
no.
They're
I
both
used to
way
have-
cooler than Chaos X Silencer.
I think I have videos under Loch Ness Monster when I first started YouTube.
Hey, we can get juicyfarts.com for $11.99.
Dude, that's a great domain. I'm not even kidding.
Juicy Farts?
Yeah,
Yeah.
.com.
We should do it.
It's available?
Yeah, for $11.99.
Let's commit to it. We'll
Buy it.
create Juicy
What are
Farts.
we gonna do with it?
And we'll make it like the Onion. We'll just write fake articles every day, but like
Here.
we'll, on the bottom, it just has to be satire.
Am I missing something? That's says it's
Spelling.
there, right?
Oh my gosh, I got a funny story about we're looking at domains. So my dad, Juicy Farts,
Juicy
it looks right.
Fucking A.
That's
Let's
actually a
get it.
cool
Get that
name, isn't
domain.
it?
Colby, get it before Jimmy.
Got it.
Okay.
Just kidding. So my dad, when he was starting his own business, he thought he had the domain, like the domain of his life. I forgot what it was now, but he came in and he was so excited and he was telling me, I'm like, dang, that's awesome. And he already had bought it and everything, like secured it for 4 years. Was going to build his life around this thing. And we go in there and I'm looking at it and I'm like, this doesn't look right. He's like, yeah, it does look different. And he spelled like, he missed like an L of the word. So that's why he got the
no.
domain. I forgot what it was. It was like something call, and he only put one L in call. He was like, yeah, I got it. Then we typed in the real domain, and they were selling it for like 98 grand.
That sucks.
Wow.
Juicy.
Did he buy it or no?
No, he didn't.
Should have.
Juicyfarts.com.
How to make a YouTube channel with 7 million subs.
Yeah, that's me, baby. Jimmy, let me show you a little hack here. Just want to show you something. Wow. Sometimes you just got to be a pro on the internet. Look at Jimmy's screenshot, then look at my screenshot. Someone's getting a discount.
Are you?
Look at my price.
Damn.
99 cents, boy.
Because we have like 45 domains.
Well, now you have juicyfarts.com. You're welcome.
No, I didn't buy it yet. We'll talk about it after the podcast. Oh, speaking of podcasts, let's name this sucker.
Yeah, we're almost done. We need this has got to go up today. So Juicy Farts.
Well,
Juicy
the two
Farts. Juicy Farts.
The two guys, one porn star didn't really take off like we
That's
thought it would.
crazy. It didn't. That.
You know what? I think it's probably with people being back in school was my guess.
You know what's interesting, though, is it did
Because
really good on YouTube.
Would you risk for $1 million for 100K is at 12? This guy's a bitch is at 12 as well, and then the porn star one.
How does a porn one not go
8.
crack 10K? That's crazy.
I think it's because everybody's back in school now.
Hold on, but listen to this. Listen to this craziness. So, Dab on Them Haters, YouTube, 2.8. Salted for Views, 2.8. Would You Risk $1 Million, 2.3. This Guy's a Bitch, 2.6. Those are all week old, 2 weeks old. 3 days ago, Two Guys, One Porn Star, 3.5. So it did way
It's
better
'cause
on
of
YouTube.
The visual.
Yeah.
The visual.
A little bit of that yin and that yang going on for us, you know? Like,
Those amazing thumbnails.
Yeah,
this
boy.
guy's a bitch. All right,
Okay,
back to the
so Juicy Farts or something else?
Juicyfarts.com.
There you go. That's what
There
we'll
you
do.
go. That's the title.
the title.
JuicyFarts.com.
Well,
We
then I
gotta
should
buy it now.
then,
Somebody's
yeah.
got to buy
Now
it.
you have to buy it. You are committed. Watch the traffic just surge to it.
I'll just reroute it like I
Fucking do
did
it.
Colby YouTube, so I'll just reroute it to the podcast page. So when they go to juicyfarts.com, it'll just go to our iTunes page.
There you go. PTFO. All right, juicyfarts.com. I'll just put a picture of somebody farting, I guess.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
but sure.
Sounds sexy to me.
How do you find it? How do you know? Oh, Jimmy,
oh,
you should
trust me,
type
I'll
in.
find one.
You should type in "girl farts on dude's face." There's a picture. It was from a video we did like a year ago, and she got paid money to show up to people's houses, and she'd fart in their face. She's like a bigger lady, so you can get that as the thumbnail picture.
All right, girl farts on dude.
Yum.
You guys want to hear some of mine and Kyle's domains?
That's my fetish.
You want girls to fart on you?
Just
Dude,
fucking
Kyle, we
good.
have some good names, dude.
We still
Oh,
got 'em on
I
deck?
found
Yeah.
it. I found it.
Snapnasty.com, Drunk Wallet, Drunk Last Week, Drunk at the Moment, Drunk ATM, Shop
Lots of
Respawn, Gamer Blocks, Snow Globe Cases, Platinum Lasers.
I like gamer blocks.
Phantom Laser spelled right, Dude Tip, Dude Tips, Gadget Gods, Fact Feast, Dude Comedy, Kyle MTD, Click Prank, DudeComedy.co, Funny Memes, D Comedy.
Well, I guarantee you this one's not going to get monetized, but I found it.
Oh, you found the
This
thing I was
sounds
talking
like
about?
this sounds like a family-friendly photo you're finding here, Jimmy. I don't know why it would get demonetized.
Hold on. You guys just talk for like 30 seconds. I'm putting this together on live so you guys can see it. I think
Hey,
you'll
keep
all
sending
be
me
super proud.
Keep sending me your fantasy football things, but now we can focus more on who to play. I love it. I love having the engagement. There's also another guy, Pepsi. Shout out to Pepsi. I don't know what his real name is. He gets in there and engages with everyone who sends me that stuff too. That's fun.
I'm telling you, if you're not playing Sam Bradford this weekend, you're gonna make a huge mistake. He's about to go off on the Saints defense. Delvin Cook is going to have 151 yards rushing with 2 touchdowns. Treadwell is going to catch his first career touchdown pass. And AP is going to...
Run all over you.
Probably, yeah.
That's what I was going with this.
It's a revenge game, right? Are you buying into the revenge game?
I think there's got to be a little bit of built-up
There it
aggression.
is. That's the money shot, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Even though, we talked about it for half a second, but we good.
You like it?
I like it. Roll with it.
Daddy approve?
Yeah.
All right.
That's hot.
I should put that's hot. I should put like a little fart cloud coming into her face on it, huh?
You should.
Poof. Or just put like a little poof bubble. Nah, forget it. We'll leave it raw. We'll do it raw.
What the fuck, Cody?
We'll do it raw.
Colby?
Who's coming?
What?
Colby bought the domain and you didn't get a discount.
It was a trick discount. You had to redo it for 2 years, and then it was 99
So
cents
you
for
were
the first
basically
year.
just trying to look good, even though you knew you weren't going to get that. Dude,
Oh, no, I
this goes,
went on my
this goes
PayPal.
back to your whole
I
shitty
didn't know.
poker cheating
Oh, here we go.
mentality.
I didn't know
I
it
mean,
wasn't going to work
seriously.
until I got to checkout.
Colby, you don't have to impress people by lying, cheating, and manipulating. Okay?
Oh my! Well, now I feel like a dick for my YouTube video being called "How to Get 7 Million Subscribers in One
No,
Day."
that's beautiful. I like
right,
that
thanks.
one. That's clickbait. You're allowed to.
All right, guys. So, do you want this to go to our YouTube page, or you want it to go to our iTunes for right now?
Do you know
Juicy
farts can prevent cancer?
Really?
That's what this website says.
Then I'm never getting cancer.
Hydrogen
My ass
sulfide
rips
gas on the
daily.
cell's mitochondria was examined. The smelly gas is noxious in large doses, yet it's discovered that cellular exposure to smaller amounts of hydrogen sulfide, which is your fart juice, may prevent mitochondrial damage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Could prevent heart attacks, cancer, stroke, arthritis, and as well as dementia.
See, how are they going to demonetize us when we're educating the masses on farts?
It's the same gas that's found in a human fart and in rotten eggs.
Dementia, huh?
Yeah.
Hey,
Damn.
Jimmy, you got to log into Burns' channel before we go, so we know if he's really getting that $150 CPM.
He's not.
What's he get so I can compare on my levels?
Okay, hold on, I'll tell you.
Guys, when Jimmy claims my channel to his network, I'm gonna get like $39 CPM.
My network, what are you talking about?
What? You don't have a Chaos network?
I wish. Birds is getting roughly $6 to $7 right now.
Did you know that Jimmy disables ratings on my videos?
That is not true.
I didn't see
Are
any
they?
I didn't see any stats on likes or dislikes on like the last 5 videos.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I can't see them.
Oh, it must have been an automatic default thing. What?
Hey, Burns, let's
So
be
it's
real
not
though. Is that a
that.
good or a bad thing? Hey, also,
Well,
should I
ratings
set
help
up?
push the video.
I noticed that when I was watching one of your
Hold on.
videos. By the way, I watched the whole video. I noticed that you and Jimmy both at the start do make sure notifications are turned on, like this video, and comment why you need an Amazon gift card. Is that like the new thing to do?
Yeah, you
thing to
gotta
do.
show your appreciation towards the viewers, man.
What about the Amazon gift
Yeah,
card?
Kyle, we're missing it, dude. So I'll send you Burns' video, but they both give away Amazon gift cards at the end of the month. So it boosts engagement. We got to start doing that. We got to do it live.
All right.
Users can view. Oh, holy
I gotta
shit!
make
It
a
wasn't.
video
It
today.
wasn't clicked on. You're right, Burns. It was on the automatic default settings.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just getting ripped to pieces.
No,
Hey,
no.
guys.
If you go to his latest video, it's got 325 likes and 86 dislikes. 322, 63, 141,
Yeah, that's
24.
not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Guys, for being a dick earlier and doing that 99 cents thing, I hope you take this. Oh, shoot. I hope you take this link I just sent you as an apology. Because we are live.
We already said we're already live.
We are live and we are on.
Oh, redirected.
Yeah, just to the YouTube page for now. I don't have the iTunes in front of me.
I better get some
Hell
kind of
yeah,
royalty
okay.
if you guys make a bunch of money off that.
Juicy farts.
That was all of our idea. We're all getting
Man, that's
revenue off of
that's
it.
actually a super good domain
Yeah,
that
Jimmy-
we got for super cheap.
Jimmy, great
and
job.
it's like just kind of stands out too. It's just like juicyfarts.com. You're
Yep.
like, what?
It does.
Hey, at our
And
merch,
but it's not too dirty, you know.
our merchandise would be unreal too. Like, who wouldn't want a shirt that just says like "juicy farts" on it?
We're gonna have that attached to a domain and Facebook or like with content on it by the end of the day.
Deal.
Is it a group
We got
venture?
to.
Or you just fucking jacking the idea?
Hey,
well,
we could bring you guys on.
I mean, we can do both. I mean, we kind of. So actually, no, I do need to.
Oh shit!
What am I trying to say? Yeah, we'll talk about something off camera.
Okay. Well, we reached an hour. We got to go
Hey.
talk.
Jimmy, where do I look at my live subscribers? Oh, 18, dude. Oh my gosh, dude.
How?
Blowing up.
How'd that
Blowing
happen?
up.
I tweeted Jimmy, and I'm assuming he did something for me.
I didn't do
Oh.
shit.
Oh, no, just when I tweet at you, one of you three, it goes out to more people. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Really?
Hey, you see T. Martin commented on that little Yachty video?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he was
Oh,
like,
He
what?
texted me and he was like, "That's fucking cool."
Yeah, we're going to put him on our
Fuck
COD
yeah.
Champs team.
All you do is talk shit about him, Colby.
No, Lil Yachty.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Trevor.
I've never specifically
Bullshit! You
named
blast
him out.
once every 3 episodes.
No, that was
Yes,
on
you
one
do.
wrap up
No.
and one episode.
You did it like 2 or 3 episodes ago. You said something. Need to let him.
I mentioned a website that he was behind. I did not say him by name.
All right, that's it.
Goodbye.
Wrap it up.
Have a good day.
Hey. So normally when I do these things, I can hear myself, but I'm having some issues with the recording, so this could be interesting. From a scammer to a good guy, looking like you could cry. Heroin for that good high. Jimmy's got the good buy. Selling chew, black market. How it started. A scam artist, easy target. Shit's hardly juicyfarted.com. Check it on the regular. Killing this track like I'm the screen strangler. I said this all before, but who knew? You knew. No Sling TV. There's Roku or Roku. Who wrote for you? They should get a raise. You need a better diss track. You can wish that you could diss that. I don't know, it's pretty good. Now I'm a YouTube legend, YouTube peasant. Send a YouTube present. Finish first, and probably finish second. Wishing I didn't hesitate on the first date. Looking like you're going to the first base. Now we second, now we third, rounding for the homer. Jeffrey Dahmer sucks.